Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to my clubhouse, the most epic place for all things awesome and epic. Anyway, what's up, guys? Good morning. Oh my god, I'm dying. Just kidding. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It is currently 9:33 in the morning here in Austin, Texas. It's a beautiful morning. The sun's out. Pretty awesome. Nice. There we go. Calibrating my camera now. Everything's bueno. Super bueno. Anyway, I'm here not to play video games this morning, but to read my fat stack of comic books. Yes, it is a beautiful morning. A Monday morning to read not one, not two, not three, not four, not... Wait. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 comic books. 6 glorious, fresh, brand new comic books from the comic book store. You know what? We're gonna start it off with one of the greatest heroes known to mankind, and that hero is Spider-Man. That's right, homies. I got the 3rd issue of Spider-Man, Black Suit and Blood. So let's read some more random stories of where Peter Parker had the black suit and things that we were unaware of happened. Bad things, good things, bad things. Anyway, open to the first page. It's never a good sign when the police are parked in front of Aunt May's house. Dun dun dun, neighborhood watch. It's even worse when it seems as though her favorite neighbor, Kathy, called her. Please, I haven't heard from her all week. It's just not like her. Aunt May, I got the rest of the stuff you needed for spaghetti. Peter, I'm in the kitchen. I'm so glad you could stop by. Do you know why the police are over at Kathy's place? Oh, it's just tragic. Her daughter, Cece, is missing, but the police just think she's run off with a boy. Kathy doesn't think that's true. Oh no, Cece's just got a job waiting tables at the Silvertide. She's even re-enrolled in college classes. She was really turning things around, and to leave without a word, it's just not like her. Well, at least I know what I'm doing after dinner. Dun 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 dun! Spider-Man! Oh, hold up, let me fix my chair. There we go. Oh man, there we go! No. So, opens up, first panel, we see the cops are at that neighbor's house next to Aunt May, and Peter's kind of worried, and he's like, oh no, what's happening? And he talks to Aunt May, and it turns out like the neighbor's daughter Cece ran away or went missing, and Aunt May's making spaghetti. Oh yeah, I love spaghetti are bad. She makes spaghetti, and Peter's got the stuff, and he's like, oh man, he thinks it sounds a lot worse than what it is, so Pete's like, I'm gonna go investigate Spider-Man style. The Silvertide. I never understood the appeal. The music is too loud, the drinks are too expensive, and the muscles at the door are all ready to pick a fight. Of course, a VIP like me can always use the back entrance. Dun. Okay, so I guess it's a club. Bridget, I tried to warn you, they're getting ready to do something big, and Danny's always a blank when he's stressed. Is always a shithead when he's stressed. I know, Tammy, I know, but he really scared me. Good evening, ladies. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Who the hell are you? Yeah, a bit early for Halloween. Wait, you've never heard of Spider-Man? Didn't you have a red and blue outfit? I got an upgrade. If you say so. Dun 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 dun. Look, I was just wondering if either of you knew a waitress who works here. Cece. Never heard of her. Wait, is Cece in trouble? Stay out of it, Bridget. Don't go borrowing trouble. Spider-Man saved my aunt once from a mugger. He's a good guy. Tams, and we can trust him. I have the feeling you ladies would like to tell me something. Cece hasn't been in since yesterday. She went down to the liquor locker in the basement and never came back. When I asked our manager Danny where she was, he freaked out. We gotta get back. Wait, I wasn't finished. Yes, you are, unless you got a death wish. But if Cece is in trouble, Spider-Man can help. There's a warehouse over on Collins Avenue. You should check it out. Ba-da-ba-bum, Spider-Man. You might find something useful. A bit late for a kaflish? A little bit late for a kaflish. Wait, what? That's some weird lingo that I don't understand. Well, that's interesting. Please, I don't know anything. Is this our curious kitty? Yeah, boss, Danny said he found her poking around in the storage room. Please, I didn't do anything. Danny sent me down there to grab a bottle for a table. Well, that's some bad luck since I was storing my merchandise down there. Now, isn't it? Please, just let me go. I won't talk to anyone, I swear. sweetheart, I'd like to believe you, but we both know I'm smarter than that. Lou, handle the problem. Yes, Mr. Tombstone. Oh. Tombstone's no one to fuck around with. Tombstone's a big-time gangster. He's one of Spidey's classic villains when it comes to the gangster category. Dun dun dun, you got Tombstone, you got Kingpin, you got the Kingpin's son. It's kind of like Batman with some of his classic villains, which were originally gangsters before he started getting supervillains. Bum. Don't worry, it'll be quick. Dun dun dun. Oh no, they're gonna kill this poor girl. Not if Spider-Man has something to say about it. Please don't kill me. Sorry, hon, I have to. What the? Thwip bam! Oh! Spider-Man just comes swinging out of nowhere and just kicks this dude across the chin and whips his gun away. Stay here, I'll be back. Did you kill him? He was about to shoot you, and that's what you're worried about? Stay here, stay quiet, and don't do anything stupid. Whip. Lou back yet? Nah, he's probably monologuing. You know how he gets when he has to kill a woman. Hey, sploosh! Look out, everyone! Seems like we got a spider problem. Sorry to interrupt your scout meeting. Do you know where I can find a few hundred guns for sale? Thwip, kapow, pam, boom, shkapa, dum, thwip. Never mind, I think I can find them on my own. I can't breathe, the web's in my face, it's up my nose. I'm going to be honest, the customer service here sucks. Funny guy. Maybe I can help you find the beatdown you seem to be looking for. Tombstone, you always say exactly the right thing to make my day. Swoosh! Slow down, old man. My turn. Bah! I can't hurt you the usual way, but joints are so fragile. Oh, come on. I only shattered your knee. Stop being such a baby. Enough. Just turn me into the cops. It's enough when I say it's enough. Please, stop! They can't hurt anyone anymore, so why not just call the police? Weren't you like 20 seconds from a bullet? Wait, my bad. Weren't you like 20 seconds from a bullet in your brain the last time I saw you? Maybe let me handle the criminals here. No! A little something to make sure you're still here when the cops arrive. Pah! Tombstone, like beaten half to death, is just there on the freaking ground, crippling in agony. Oh my god. Relax, it's just a few broken ribs. He'll be back to no good as soon as he can post bail. You saved me once long ago. You weren't always like this. What happened? I leveled up. Either way, you're welcome. Damn. So Spider-Man I'm gonna assume he killed that dude when he came kicking him in the face, because his neck made a loud crack noise. And the rest of those thugs, well, let's just say Spider-Man wasn't holding back at all this fight. The fact that he freaking broke Tombstone's knees and then just started stomping on his rib cage to break a few ribs, and then punched the shit out of his face, which Tombstone handling it like a champ because no teeth flew out, when obviously Spider-Man can punch so hard that he's gonna break your jaw, dislocate it, and make some teeth go bye-bye. But damn, Spidey man, why are you so vicious? That's the last time I help out a neighbor. And wow, so Spider-Man went to go help her, but because he had the black suit, I don't know if it was the symbiote black suit or the actual alien symbiote black suit. I'm guessing it's the alien symbiote because the way he was acting. And oh yeah, the webs are coming out from his from like the front of his fist versus his wrist. So yeah, that's totally the alien symbiote. Man, he saves this girl, but she's all scared because Spider-Man literally like did not hold back. Who is the all-new Venom? Al Ewing, Carlos Gomez, covered by Adam Kubert. Issue number 1 is on sale December 2024. Oh, it's like blue and gold. Or like dark black and gold. It's Venom, but it's not Venom, it's Venom. Anyway. Years ago, someone or something has spirited us across the universe. The Asgardian Enchantress, Ultron, the Absorbing Man, the Wrecker and his wrecking crew, Thunderball, Piledriver, and Bulldozer, my future Earth counterpart, Kang, the planet-devouring Galactus, the Lizard, the Molecule Man, and Dr. Octopus, an intriguing selection of most dangerous individuals, and perhaps none more so than I, Dr. Doom! Perhaps. For I see that one among us has chosen only now to reveal himself, the self-styled Earth's mightiest villain. Dun dun dun! Venom War number 1. It's Jeff, the latest from. It's Jeff. What's eating Jeff, and what's Jeff eating? Dun 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 dun. It's Jeff the Shark, and he's like looking at superhero costumes. He doesn't know who he wants to be following. He's like, should I be Captain America, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Thor, Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man? The list goes on. Dun, 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 dun. Master Blood. Whatever happened to Master Blood? Dun, 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 dun. I felt it prudent to observe, Doctor, though I suspect you and I have reached the same conclusion. This is a gathering of forces, as if for war, a secret war, which is when the Beyonder arrives. Later. Right. Slay your enemies. I heard that part, Thunderbolt. I just didn't see it. So then he built us a planet out of chunks of other planets, it looks like. So let's not push any buttons just yet, Bulldozer. This base could have been anything before it got here. Sure, so then Galactus tries to take on the Beyonders solo, right? And Doom follows along? I missed a lot back there. It's kinda hard to turn my head in this thing. You gotta get a new gimmick, Henry, or at least a new hat. I'm the Bulldozer, you got your crowbar, Doc's got his Thunderball, I need something Dirk, we can't have 2 pile drivers. Hey, fools, and Doom is the greatest fool of all. Much as it galls me to even think it, I could have used him. Instead, he risked everything chasing the Beyonder's infinite power, infinite birds and infinite bushes, with so many already in his hand. Fortunately, Master Blood is a more patient man. Dun dun dun. Who is Master Blood? And I thought I was reading a Spider-Man comic. Why is it focusing on a bunch of villains? And thus I am left to appraise the many jewels he so thoughtlessly discarded. This complex, for instance, it seems to be a prison of some kind, but one without inmates. It is newly built, yet to be filled, or is there one prisoner so dangerous that they cannot be around others? So dangerous they cannot be kept in a normal cell. Let me apply my genius to this question. This room seems important, and that is some manner of clothing fabricator for making guard uniforms, perhaps. But why have it up here? The living quarters are far below. Not for uniforms then, but for quick access to protective clothing for those entering, alien hazmat suits made to order to protect against biological contamination, a containment chamber, if I've ever seen one, complete with telepathic interface for interrogation or communication. Do I dare? Let's not push any buttons, Thunderball said, which is why he remains a minor physicist who robs banks with his gym buddies. And I am Master Blood, alongside the Hulk and the Submariner. I humbled the mighty Avengers and almost destroyed them. My bargain with Dominus would have won me the world had the original X-Men not intervened. And as the 7th of the Sinister Seven, I came within an inch of crushing the accursed Spider-Man for good. But this new alliance will be the most potent of all, a merger of mind and body with an unstoppable symbiotic life form. I was Master Blood, but now I am part of something greater still. Dun dun dun! And we are Master Venom! Dun dun dun! Oh, so that's why it's called Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood. Okay, so we're focusing on a villain, because it's all about the Black Suit, so it's not all about Spider-Man. It's for all the hosts that the Black Suit has ever acquired, which is frankly a bizarre coincidence. What? But I suppose the time stream loves a snappy monkeyer. Kang! So the Great Conqueror wants the weapon for himself, does he? Then let me demonstrate its power. Symbiote blades? This is fascinating, Neville. Don't call me that! Neville Colony no longer exists. My apologies. It's just so rare to see the symbiote without the traditional branding. The big eyes, the webs, the logo, of course, and it's generally monochrome. Red is someone else. What are you blabbling about, Krang? My alien ally doesn't recognize you? You've never met this symbiote before. But I have met it after in the company of a friend of mine. Very soon, it's going to meet a man named Edward Brock, and eventually we're all going to have some very enjoyable conquests together. So Venom is vital to my history, and I'm afraid you're not. You dare? I'll destroy you for that! Like you destroy the Avengers, the X-Men, even Spider-Man, all on his own against 7 of you. But that's your problem, isn't it, Blood? You've never committed to any big schemes on your own, or none worth mentioning anyway. You act like a great master planner, but when it comes to the action, you've always needed help, and even then, you still lose. You can't even lose this fight by yourself. Shut up, Kang! Shut up! You talk to Doom as if you're his equal, but he, at least, has my respect. Do you know why? Because when I fight him, I can't simply do this. What have you done? Simple. I've wiped you from time. In a few moments, you will cease to exist and to have ever existed. The only one who will remember you is me. And not for very long. It can't be. I'm Master Blood! Master Blood, you can't do this to me! Actually, out of everyone here, you're the only one I can do this to. The great Master Blood made that small of an impact. Even Pile Diver couldn't be erased like this, not without splitting the timeline. But you, Blood? At the very height of your relevance, you were as important to history as a wisp of smoke. Dun dun dun! Which leaves you back in containment, my symbiote friend, waiting for Spider-Man to find you. I'll see you in a few years. Dun 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 dun! A century ago. Did you say something, Kang? Just noticing your scarring spell, Enchantress. That's happening now. Doom's alive then. Aye, battered but whole, and on his way here. While the unknowing Otto Octavius argues for him as our general in this war, as if an immortal goddess should fall in line like a good little soldier. Well, we all play out our roles, don't we? From other mortals, I might consider that an insult, but you are not quite like other mortals, Kang. You are unbound in time, thus you understand the intricacies in the threads of fate, that some destinies may be altered and some may not. True, we all think we can color outside the lines, but in the end, history is written in black and white. Cheers. And dun 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 dun, and it shows him holding a red wine glass. I never even knew who Master Blood was. Well, I'm hoping for another Spider-Man story, because that wasn't Spider-Man. Oh man, that wasn't Spider-Man! Miles Morales Spider-Man, featuring the Vibranium suit. Oh, okay, so now he has a Wakanda suit, or a suit that's made out of Vibranium, which is from Wakanda. Wait, Vibranium? Is it? I'm trying to remember if Vibranium is from Wakanda. I think it is. If not, it's just what, Captain America's suit or shield's made out of. Okay. Yay, it's a Spider-Man story. The problem began a few weeks after the exhibition opened. A fire in the Human Torch section, a problem with the animatronics, and a giant Galactus projected into the New York sky were enough for the museum to close the exhibition until the Fantastic Four returned to Earth. A few days later, all its contents disappeared. But who stole everything? The exhibition was a partnership between the Museum of Technology and Reed Richards himself, who developed a hyper-realistic projection system for the augmented reality spectacle. 911, what's the emergency? There was nothing of real value in the museum's collection, so whoever stole it was looking for one thing: Fantastic Four technology. The lights in the museum, I think they were on. So how do you get out of there with all that stuff without leaving a trace? Quentin Beck is a special effects expert, and with Reed's equipment, he'll be able to create an illusion that would fool the police or anyone else. If I'm right, the culprit is still in there. Mysterio. He's the last person I wanted to fight. Ever since I got back from space, my head's been a mess. I don't know if it's the sleepless nights or because I've been away from Earth, but this is a bad time to be dealing with his mind games. And Mysterio, with Reed Richards' technology, is too big a problem for me to turn a blind eye to. Hey, Bubblehead! I know you're there! I came to get my refund! The show sucks! But I'll bet you'll love our next theme. Bingo! I was right. I've been waiting for you to come. I prepared something special for you, Spider-Man. However, I thought it might take you a little longer to show up. So I apologize if all this seems a little too aggressive. It's still in the testing phase, but I hope you like it. Whoa! Welcome to the grand celebration of your Spider-Man career. Okay, I must admit, this is a lot more elaborate than that time you made me dream I was going to the bathroom. Dun dun dun. So, Mysterio already has access to Reed Richards' awesome technology, and he's already created an illusion that Spider-Man's caught in. Wonder how he's gonna get out of it. Huh? What? Spider-Sense giving me nothing? That was close. What the? I wasn't expecting that. That's an oldie. My first TV appearance. That was the day. But was it really like this? It seems so real. Dun 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 blam! This is what I should have been expecting. Dun 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 dun. What would a great hero be without his rogue gallery? The great partners in creating his legacy. This partnership sucks. The good part about Mysterio's animatronics is that I don't have to hold back. I made sure to bring the most iconic ones. But with so many good villains, who could I ever leave out? Damn, with Reed Richards' projector, it's hard to know what's real. Ock's tentacles are real, but his body is a projection. Without any modesty, of course, I couldn't be left out of this. This one and his teeth, real? For now, I'll be a mere spectator, but when this is all over, I'll be the one standing over your corpse. But it's a worthy reward for all the hard work I've done. Thanks to my bioorganic webbing, I don't have to stand here listening to this. Flip! Are you taking suggestions on the advanced screenings? Because this narration sucks. Better luck next time. Huh? What? No! Did I? No, it's just an illusion, but the sensation, the blood. It's okay. It happens, doesn't it? This is the cornerstone of your legacy. For every life you save, another 100 are lost, and today, they will not be forgotten. Everything must be celebrated. Bun dun 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 dun. All these years of fighting would surely leave a mark on the lives of countless people. How many times were you too late? How many hopes have you dashed? How many homes have you and some lunatic destroyed in some senseless crash? How many people have been affected by the simple fact of your existence? The blood of whatever that liquid is sticky. I can't get up. Oops, the blood or whatever that liquid is sticky. I can't get up. If they were destined for great things, but your heroic aspirations got in the way. Today I will give these people a voice. May they too celebrate the great Spider-Man in their own way. I will leave you alone, but while their blood fills this room, stop and listen carefully to what they have to say. That face. Why didn't you protect us, son? George? He's not real. But if he's here, could she? Police captain daughter found dead at... No, true or not, I can't. This is... enough! There! No! You were supposed to stay there! It wasn't supposed to be so quick! Beating up dead people, what's gotten into you? My notes, I need to remember! I got him, and the projector, it's over! I just need to let him go and... No! This isn't right! I have to... I must stop! Yes, focus! No! Why can't I stop? These faces... He hurts us! Faces? I remember! The spectacular, the unbreakable, the one and only Spider-Man. I remember one face. Checking his vital signs. Let's get him to the ICU. I want a full battery of images tests to rule out any serious internal injuries. Pulse rate and blood pressure is stable. Did you see his face? The Spider-Man dude is crazy. Yeah, the people will love to hear about this. $10, that's tomorrow's cover. Tomorrow's cover will be that guy's face. It's fake. The poster Mysterio used wasn't the real one, but I'm glad it wasn't there. I don't remember exactly what was written in the original, but it reminded me of that day. The memory of you was what saved me today. That voice in my head. The spectacular Spider-Man. The spectacular, the unbreakable, the one and only Spider-Man. I need to understand what's happening to me fast. Until then, it's good to know I can always count on you, Uncle Ben. The end. Dang. If it wasn't for Uncle Ben, Peter would have totally killed Mysterio. Damn. And that's the end of issue 3 of Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood. That was a good read. Man, they're so hardcore. They're so dark. Spider-Man's his darkest when he's in his black suit. Okay, now I got 2, 4, 5 more comic books to read. What should I read first? I'll read this. I've been hearing good things about this comic book, so I'm actually pretty excited to read it. It is issue 1 of Absolute Batman. Oh yeah. Part of DC's all in. Shh. For ages 13 and up. Oh, cool. Okay. Welcome to the Chiroptera habitat. Bats are crazy. I'm Batty. As you enter the enclosure, we ask you don't take pictures, but observe how. Bum. Bats walk on their feet. Bats. Bum. Bruce, there'll be plenty of time for bats later. Come on, let's start. So, we're seeing Bruce as a kid, and he's at the Gotham Zoo. Absolute Batman, the Zoo, part 1 of 5. Hello again, Gotham. It's been a long time. So, who are you these days? Who have you become while I was gone? You're prettier, I'll give you that. Taller, brighter, but deep down, party animal gang slaughters 9 in brutal attack, including 2 police officers. Something's changed. My third lap around, I still can't find it. Where's your heart? You used to have a center, hot and beating, but something's hollowed you out. In fact, I barely recognize you anymore. I'm not sure I like this new you, Gotham, but that's okay. I don't think you're going to like me much either. My name is Alfred Pennyworth, and I'm here to do some bad things. So good to see you, old friend. I still suck your favorite. You're a giant among men, Amir. True, but I wouldn't leave your bike out there unless you're asking for trouble. Never. Amir left Kabul during the occupation 20 years ago. He's had me over to his apartment many times. I even taught his boys how to play cricket. Sometimes I wonder if he'd invite me back if he knew the things I did in that conflict. But he runs the only decent tea shop in Gotham, which is why I keep my things next door. Cool, so Alfred's like this badass dude with a beard. Whoa, he's like a mercenary. That's just cool. So it shows Alfred get back to like his small room apartment. He has like a freaking eye scanner in order to open the door. The wall is decked out with lots of guns. It's simple. There's just a bed, a desk, and a laptop, and maybe a kitchen. He puts the teapot on the stovetop to heat it up. Puts his gun down, has a cup of tea, dips the tea bag in. You see a picture of Alfred Pennyworth with a woman who just graduated from what could be college or high school. Julia, leave a message. Julia, hi. I know it's been a long time, but I'm in Gotham, at least for a short while. I don't know if you still live here anymore, but if you do, I'd be grateful for the chance to see you. This is your father, by the way. Sigh. Well done. Shit, she knows you too well for that. Pennyworth signing in. Connection secure. Tea as good as you remember? Delightful. What's the assignment? In the past 3 months, a gang known as the Party Animals has been showing chaos, butchering citizens at random, raising the murder rate by 700% almost single-handedly. A daycare was torched yesterday. They danced outside while 32 burned. I read the docket, but can I ask you why you pulled me out of Singapore? I was this close to the target. I'd been chasing him for 5. You're needed here. And, quite frankly, no, you may not. Manners. Your assignment is strictly surveillance. Gather information on these party animals, but do not engage. One note. There might be another player in town. We've only caught glimpses, but he seems to be circling the gang as well. If he gets too close, you do have authorization to engage him. Lovely. We're sending coordinates to the bike as we speak. Places to scope out. Possible targets. Savor the tea. Signing off. What's gotten into you, old man? Questioning orders. You're a servant. They ring, you serve. Whether it's a Saigon, Powertorm, or Gotham. Dun dun dun! His bike's gone. I hate this fucking town. Dun dun dun! They stole his bike. Tonight, this is your city. No fear, no weakness. Tonight, you are a ding ding. I think it's my turn. Oh, hey Bruce. Sorry, I was just keeping it warm for you. Big date tonight? Gotta get in the right headspace. It's brutal out there, you know? Don't worry. Love is in the air. Now move. Boom! 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 Damn! Boom! So what have we learned, class? Boom! That this guy has a life. Boom! Enlighten us, Bruce. Well, it says here he sleeps 20 hours, plus he gets fed prime rib 3 times a day, and never has to be afraid of anything. Boom! Fair. He might be coddled, but he'll never affect anything. Never mean very much. He never has to go to school. Boom! Says the boy to his father, the teacher. I'm just messing with you, Mr. Wayne. Forgiven. So, are you excited for the movie tonight? I mean, I'm excited for the nap. Do I really have to come? Boom! Yes, it's the film. You and Mom met at... Yes, it's the film. You and Mom met at... I get it, but why do I... Blam! Oh, God. Ooh! Really? Fuck. Sorry, Waylon. Sigh, so let's make it 90 for the bag. 30 for the sand. What? The sand comes in the bag? For the cleanup of the sand, my friend. My time is costly these days. You're really going through with it. Yep, thinking of calling the place Waylon Scales of Gotham. Uzi hooked me up with an exotic pet license. Went in with me too. Uzi? Ozzy? Wait? He's going to get busted any day now. Don't you watch those nature shows, brother? Penguins know how to hide their eggs. Besides, he's our boy. Speaking of which, I can't. You haven't come to poker in months, man. Everyone's in this week. Eddie, Harvey, Oz. I'm even trying to get Selena to dial. I said I can't. At least tell me you're going to the town hall tonight. I'll buy you a new bag as soon as I get paid. Come on, man. The whole city's coming apart. These party animal fuckers. You saw what they did to the family yesterday. I almost threw up watching the footage, tying the mom and baby to the damn bumper and seeing which one. I gotta go. What is going on with you? Hey, Bruce. I'm talking to you. This is our home, man. Someone's got to do something. Okay, so that was Waylon. And so we got a little flashback of Bruce with his dad, which was a teacher, and they're at the class field trip to the zoo. And then it flashes back to this gym where Bruce Wayne just beats the shit out of this punching bag, exploding it. And Waylon's talking about how he got an exotic pet license, and he has like a snake and a crocodile that he's holding. And he's trying to get Bruce to come to poker night with all the old buddies and stuff. And that's when we see the last panel, and it shows a childhood photo of Bruce and all these kids, and it looks like they were all best friends. And Waylon's kind of outraged because their home city is just going to shit. Okay, so boom, next panel, we're on a giant yacht. There's a light show going off. We see a panel with like some really fancy fish dish. There's like an indoor pool on the yacht, and there's like this little baby in a little inner tube just floating, wearing like some weird kind of headpiece. There's a DJ DJing in the background wearing a weird headpiece. There's a woman in a bikini under the water. She's slowly emerging, and she's wearing a weird headpiece. That possibly go any louder? Of course, Dr. Benjamin. Better. He has a PhD in musicology, you know. Are you serious? Is he serious? What do you think this is? Some kind of fucking festivity? Yes, I do. Oh, what the hell? Is this Black Skull? That's weird. Bro, you coming, baby? Well, rumor is these party animal pieces of shit, they're your guys. Killing people right and left, old ladies, kids, for what? Why? There's rules, understand? Gotham isn't just Roman. Hey, kiddo, when are you coming to dance? Mr. Maroney, Mr. Falcone, what do you say? Shall we? The night is young. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Put that damn kid to bed, turn the music off and listen up. Dr. Benjamin. Off, please. Okay, I'm listening. We hear rumors about you. Hear you're some kind of big shot. Got guys all over the world. Different animals. Goats. Here. Giraffes. There. You're connected to some global sick Illuminati, whatever the hell. But the truth is, we've been in business here for 150 years, understand? A century and a half. That's history. You need to respect it. That's right. And we got brothers and cousins and guys all over town. So take your little party boat and sail away by dawn. Or you're dead. You hear us? Baby, show them in the mask. Good idea, sweetheart. Friends, I'm afraid you have me all wrong. History is what I'm all about. That's what we're celebrating here. Its end. Wow, more mask. Not just any mask. death mask. I collect them. That one is rumored to be Socrates himself. Only 2 exist in the world. One in Mayacan gold, and this one made of virgin marble dust. That's Martin Luther to your left, one of a kind made of beeswax and pine resin. That's George Washington there. Got gypsum plaster from Virginia's own quarries. And that there, Mr. Maroney, is your brother. Sal, what the? And that's your cousin, Mr. Falcone, and all the rest of them alongside. With 2 places left just for you, right, kiddo? What? You dun 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 dun. Dr. Benjamin, turn it back up, please. So these weird people just killed 2 gangsters by strangling them and stabbing their eyes out. That's so weird because you'd think they'd have more protection than that. 6 more murdered just today. The question is, who are these monsters? The party animals. Some say kids gone mad. Hacked apart with machetes. Hacked apart with machetes. We are warning you. The footage you're about to see is disturbing. You might want small children to... Dun dun dun. Truth is, all of us here at the station are praying for Gotham, for its people, its future. Tonight, Mayor Jim Gordon is holding an emergency town hall to discuss what to do about the party animals. Reign of Terror. Here's hoping it's eventful. Dun dun dun. So while we're seeing like these clips of like this news reel going off, we see someone putting on the Batman outfit. Bum bum bum. You're a disgrace, Gordon. Step down before is a joke. Voting Hill. Please, everyone, one at a time. Alright, go ahead, sir. You ran on your records as a cop, Gordon, and we gave you a chance, but under Mayor Hill, at least we weren't being killed off. Hamilton Hill is a damn crook, man. We all know that. Maybe he is a crook, but at least he's tough. He'd fight back. We are fighting back, but this gang, we have no idea. I run Finger Tailors on 27th Street every single weekday for 71 years. I've walked to my shop, except the day my son was born, and the day my wife died. 18,302 times I've walked there, but I don't walk there anymore. I don't walk anywhere because I'm scared. Even from out here, I can feel it. That mix of fear and rage, the explosive tremble in the air before something bad happens. And then I see them, ape skulls in bad prom clothes, heavily armed, laughing and giddy, gleeful. This is going to be bad. Pennyworth reporting, sir. Party animals are at the site, heavily armed. Copy. Report back after incident. Mass casualties possible, sir. Permission to engage. If permission denied, Pennyworth. Whatever happens there, you observe only. I promise you, we will bring these criminals to justice. Now I'm working around the clock with city police too. The police? The party animals just torched a station 2 hours ago. It's all over the news. Cops running around on fire, down on Kane and 3rd. The cops can't do a fucking thing. Is that so? Easy, Bullock. People, look at us. People, look at us. This is what they want. All of us fighting, scared, blaming each other. But Jim Gordon served the city honorably for a long time. I work with his office, and I trust him. I also trust us to be better than this, because it's not just up to him or Commissioner Bullock. It's up to all of us to stop these killers. This is our city, and together we will... Tink, tink! I think the word you're looking for, miss, is die. Up here, look at me. Whatever you want, deal with me. Aye, Jimmy. Bye, Jimmy. Dad! Barbara, just get everyone out of here now! Anyone want to beg? Tell us about your kids, your sick grandma? We love that. No, alright then. Rip them up. Whip! What the hell was that? Everyone move to the back and stay down! My god, there's dozens of them out there. A whole army. We need to secure the... Whatever you hear, you do not open this door. Pennyworth, report! Casualty, count! None. The other player just arrived. If he disrupts intel gathering, you are to engage. Pennyworth, copy. Ugh, what happened? Who the... Up there, shred him! Well, look at you go. Whoever you are, you've got flair, I'll give you that. Is the other player disrupting the scene, Pennyworth? Still gathering data. Alright, big guy. Let's see what you can really do. You're fast, steady. Above all, focus. You've been waiting for this, haven't you? Yeah, you have. You've trained too. Mixed martial arts, your own blend, Muay Thai, BJJ, but you're a striker above all. Brutal, yet precise. You're putting on a show. A leg stomped on so everyone hears the crack. An arm snapped over your knee, sending a message. You're enjoying it too. And the knife work, my lord. Oh, that's so cool! The ears on his cowl are batarangs and daggers that he can resheath into the ears. That's awesome! So bloody, yet you miss each artery by just enough. No fatalities at all, not one. So, an idealist. Bloody hell. Move! The hand has killed more people than you can count. Now I'm going to give you one chance. Get the fuck out of our way! Shink! Shink! What the freak is that? Is that a freaking bat axe? He has a freaking axe? Oh my god, Batman has a battle axe. I hear them. I hear they can reattach them sometimes. There's a hospital 3 blocks south of here. Or is it east? I can't seem to remember all of a sudden. But I'd run. The rest of you! I'm going to give you the chance to get the fuck out. Out of my way! Well done. But if you were a true tactician, you'd have set up a trap for those fleeing the... Pennyworth, what's going on there? The satellite images makes no sense. Whoever the player is, you are to engage. Copy? Copy. Oh, crap. The fuck happened? That is the sound of a DC-34 automatic shotgun, son. There are only 3 of them in the world. I can blow your brains all over the sidewalk before you even blink. Sounds dangerous. Dun 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 dun! Batman just fucking sends fucking Alfred Pennyworth flying, grabs the shotgun, and disappears. Oh my god, this Batman comic is fucking awesome! Dun dun dun. The next day, everyone's talking about it. Who is the Batman? So who are you really? Bruce Wayne. You hide your tracks well, but it's easy when you're no one. Just some guy, 24 years old. Mom is a social worker, dad is a teacher. You grow up in crime alley. High friends in low places, a tight group. You're smart, excel in school. Your parents have you tested and you score near genius level. Then, in 5th grade, you win a student engineering competition, creating a mobile collapsible bridge that can be used to bring aid to locations hit by catastrophic damage from war cataclysms. The design is origami-like, based on the anatomy of a bat wing. And the prize is a trophy and a trip for your whole class to the Gotham Zoo, where it starts. Dun 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 dun. Blam! Follow me now! Dun 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 dun. Blam 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 blam! Hurry, this way, into the bat house. Everyone inside! Blam 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 blam! Get to the back! Dad, get inside! Dad! Dad! Blam! Bruce, whatever you hear, you do not open this door. BAM! After that, you lose yourself for a while. Lash out, rage at the world. But then you find yourself again. Something inspires you. Bats hang upside down. Bats walk on their hands. You straighten out, you go back to school, you get a scholarship to the best university in the state. But when you get there, you're injured in the first week, a soft tissue tear. I've seen the x-rays though, and I've been in command of my men who faked injury to escape duty, and I suspect that's exactly what you did. But why? You were good enough to be a star, even go pro, because you were saving your body for last night, for all this, whatever it is you've built. You study applied mechanics, chemistry, criminal psychology, military theory, social cultural history, everything to prepare, and then you come home. You set up in Gotham and work in the power grid, then the water department, next sanitation. After that, you intern at City Hall studying public policy, macro and micro, learning your city, the body, the brain, every damn part of Gotham, until finally you come full circle, ever the engineer, creating, building, you even fix what you break, repairing the stairs you blew up last night. You built something here, Bruce. I see it now, and it's impressive, truly. But I've taken down men like you before, in cities and jungles and deserts all over the world. Because you're crusaders, and crusaders always have a weakness, and yours is sitting right there. Seriously? Making your poor mother wait an hour for you out here on the cold, hard streets of Gotham? Sorry, Mom. I just swung by the zoo. Forgiven. I heard what happened at the town hall last night. Are you okay? They busted right when I was starting to win over the crowd, but other than that, I could kill you right here in front of her. It'd be easy. It's what I should do. From Julia, never contact me again. But you're just a fucking kid. Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun! Sure. There's more to these ape skull masks than first appears. They aren't just for protection or even intimidation. When I cracked one open, the circuitry inside, and recording. Pretty smart, mate. Hiding out in the tops of the buildings. All the top floors are owned by companies and oligarchs who never use them, just hollow investments. You know this because you worked on them. But I'm closing you down right now. Dun 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 dun! Oh, thought you were better than that, son. You get cornered and all those ideals go out the window? Give me the gun, kid. You're no killer. BAM! And then a few things happen very fast. First, I realized the little shit modified my prize shotgun to be non-lethal. Ruined it. Second, I hear that very gun clatter by my side as though he's saying, keep it. Third, I hear this roar. The roar of my own damn bike. Fourth, his voice as he tells me, you're not the only one who follows people. And lastly, I hear the sound of glass shattering as he rides out the window, 1,000 feet up in the air. Where the hell is he going to land? Bats are crazy. I'm batty. And I think to myself, maybe you're not so bad these days, Gotham. Dun 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 dun. And that's how it ends. Oh wait, no, there's a little more. Epilogue. I'll get him next time if he interferes. Understood. Just stay focused on the party animals. And for what it's worth, your old target, we lost him somewhere in the Philippines. He's in the wind. Thought you should know. Lost him. 5 years I tracked him while he studied with Henry Descartes in France, then killed the poor fucker. While he trained with the League of Assassins, then killed them. Now, in the wind. Manlia, semiconductor manufacturing plant. So just, sir, nothing else. No Mr. or that? No Mr. this or that? Nope, they're all fake anyway. Jack, Arthur, hell, even I don't know his real name. When you're one of the 30 richest men of the planet, you can be whoever you want, I guess. Think he'd want to be my rich, generous best friend? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't joke. Why? You didn't hear? The guy never laughs. Not at anything. Ever. That's why they call him the Joker. To be continued. Damn! This is getting good. Whoa. So in this universe, the Joker's a very rich and powerful entrepreneur. Oh, dude, this comic is so good. It gave me chills. Absolute Batman issue 1. Go get it. Go pick that up. That's a good read. People aren't tired of Batman. They just want a good fucking Batman story. When you give them a good fucking Batman story, people are like, oh fuck yeah, I love Batman. Now going back to Warner Brothers, you missed an opportunity. You could have created a Batman Beyond animated CGI movie to the likes of the Spider-Verse Miles Morales movie and made a shit ton of money, not on the movie alone, but from just merchandise also. Toys, lunchbox, apparel. It's Batman Beyond. He's so freaking cool. You missed your chance. You missed your chance for money. I say you missed your chance, but that doesn't mean you can go right back and just do it. Make that fucking Batman Beyond movie that fucking all of us early 90s, late 90s and early 2000s kids want, because we grew up with that cartoon and it was so bueno. So bueno. It's so good you can go back to watch it today and it's good. Like, you'll be like, wow, why don't they make stuff like this anymore? And it's like, because of, I don't know, because apparently things are too strict and you have to make everything silly billy and super duper like flamboyant as hell. Like, you can't do serious, cool, dark stories, and the only way you can get away with telling good dark stories like that are like for teenagers or like a young adult audience is through comic books. This is the only way you can get good content like this. You can't get cartoons like this anymore. No, it's not. It's politically incorrect. I don't know. It's too mature, I guess. But if you're looking for those cool, good, gritty, dark stories, comic books do have them, and are based off some of your favorite characters, like the Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood comic. This is like dark and gritty. This is a comic book superhero that like is super family friendly, but he's also got a dark and brooding like half of himself, especially when he has the symbiote suit. Man, and these stories are good. Dang. Batman Beyond movie. I'm just imagining it right now. It could have been the greatest like cartoon CGI movie of the year, and Warner Brothers just was like, nah, let's make this poopy movie instead. Dumbasses! Don't know how to make money off good entertainment, telling great stories that everyone can love, with characters that everyone can relate to and look up to as a hero. Dumbasses. That's why Hollywood's failing, because you suck. You suck major transsexual balls. Because you're all gay and lame. Anyway, because you're all gay and lame. Anyway, I got 4 more fantastic comic books to read. 4 more. Can you believe that? Got 4. 4 whole comic books to read. Okay, let's move on to the next comic. Issue 14 of Batman and Robin. Let's go. Gotham City, 1892. So, he could die after all. We trust not in Nicodemus Crow's flesh, brother. We trust in his wisdom. Pour the plaster. Dun dun dun. Memento mori, teacher. We will see your face again. Dun 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 dun. June. Though it be another who wears it. DC Comics presents Batman and Robin Memento Part 1. Gotham City now at 6:49 p.m. Damn. I don't see him. Where are ya? Please don't kill me. I'm just a decoy. The 2 lead cars are the bombs, not this one. I swear. I swear to you. We believe you. Empty the next car. No problem. Maybe our friends below will offer an assist. Die, you freaking little... Never wear seatbelts, do they? It's like the bad guy's code. It worked in their favor tonight. Get out. You're too late. We're taking down the bridge for the green. 10 seconds, baby. Pow. Car bombs armed. 8 seconds. Empty the lead car. And the bombs? For more about the Order of the Green Knight, check out Poison Ivy, number 26. I'm handling it. Batwing, target painted, grapple hook. Execute. Da-na-na-na-na. The Coast Guard's getting tired of fishing cars out of the bay. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Below Gotham, 7:34 p.m. It wasn't driving. Cute. Any security concerns for the Sacred Heart Medical Center fundraiser tonight, Oracle? There's been a little online noise about Dr. Bashar and his early work in Kandak. Bashar's charity work? The Black Adam haters won't see the nuance. They think Bashar as a Gotham poster boy is a bad look. It's probably nothing. Be watchful, that's all. Damien and I will wear the earpiece comms tonight. He'll be excited at the prospect of a fight. Sometimes I worry that's all the job is to him. Knock knock. Dinner, usual micronutrients. I upped your carbs to compensate for. Why can't we do another patrol tonight instead of this boring thing? No fundraiser is worth taking Batman and Robin off the streets. Patrol isn't the only way we serve Gotham. Maybe not even the best way. The money we raise tonight will get medical care to people who need it. We'll help more people than we do on a typical patrol. Take a few minutes to explore the building tonight. The old Sacred Heart Convalescence Home had a dark history. Dozens of people died in a boiler room fire in 1892. State labor laws changed as a result. Fascinating. You don't have to love it, but we leave at 8:38. Get dressed. Your tuxedo is in the study. God. Don't touch the board. Why? Is this set up mid-game? My last game with your grandfather was interrupted. Whenever Roz and I fought after that, one of us wrote down the next move for the other to find. We never finish. Ra's al Ghul is dead. Don't touch the board. The Waynes are here. Oh, wow, that was actually Bruce Wayne. Don't touch the board. The Waynes are here. 9:01 p.m. I know it's uncomfortable. Try not to scratch their cameras. We could be on patrol right now. Mr. Wayne. You're right on time, Mr. Wayne. Dr. Bashar has already arrived. He's in the hall. Are you still good to say a few words? I wouldn't miss it. Marla. Dr. Bashar is an old friend. I'm sorry, Marla. This is my son, Damien. You sit atop the wheel, Bruce Wayne. What did that man say? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wayne. I'm not sure what they want. They've been here since yesterday, just yelling at us. This city's not yours, Wayne, and it's not Bashar's. That's no throne you sit on. It's a wheel, and soon it'll grind you under along with all this city's prideful, forgotten kings. Oh, it looks like it's a bunch of angry homeless people, or just protesters. Do you recognize him? You reacted like you do. No, not that man. Just something he said. All men die, Wayne, even you. Memento mori, memento mori. We're here tonight to celebrate the rebirth of the Sacred Heart Medical Center, and to welcome a family friend back to Gotham City. My father, Dr. Thomas Wayne, took many promising young doctors under his wing, but I remember one in particular. After studying with my father, Dr. Malik Bashar built the most illustrious career one could hope for. His charity work across the globe has raised the bar for selflessness and heroism. There's no one better to serve as director of our new Sacred Heart Medical Center. Thanks for bringing Sacred Heart back to life. Malik, you make us all proud, and my father would have been proudest of all. Thanks to all of you for making tonight a reality. Your donations will save lives. Take a minute to meet Dr. Bashar, and please enjoy tonight. So, there's a big band playing some jazz. This music is so fun. What? It sounds so bouncy, doesn't it? Makes you want to bounce around. What? No. My name's Emma. You look like your dad. Yes, funny how that works. Excuse me. Damien's just God damn it. He's the children's table, and he can't relate with all these kids. Having fun at the kids' table? Hilarious. How long do we have to stay? Damien, I'd like you to meet someone I met when I was younger. When I was younger than you. This is Dr. Malik Bashar. Malik, this is my son Damien. The heir to the throne. Pleasure to meet you, Damien. Your grandfather was a father to me, too. I never knew him, but it seems to have worked out better for you than the rest of us. Damien, apologize to Bruce. We have a problem. Or you do. There's more to those guys outside than they let on. Shots were just fired in the lower levels of Sacred Heart. Get down there. Dun 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 dun! Oh no, someone's ruining their charity event! Forgive me, Malik. I just remembered a call I need to make. Enjoy the band. I'll be back in a few. Father, what's happening? Where are you going? Shots fired on the lower level. Stay here. You're just going to leave me here? I want to help. Stay with the guest. You're their only defense if something happens up here. We'll discuss what you said about my father later. Someone could already be bleeding out. No time to get to a batsuit. It complicates things. But this is my city. Batman operates best from the shadows. So I'll bring the shadows to me. Blackout sequence. Echo Bravo Zulu 1. Old Gotham. Sacred Heart. Execute.
My mama's a nurse. She used to work someplace else, but now she's here. Does your dad work here too? I don't really know what your dad does. Just that he's famous. Mama says he's great.
Yes, great. Great at wasting our time in places like this with people like you. Accomplishing nothing with no one. I didn't... I'm sorry. I didn't mean you. I just... Aww, he made her so sad. And look at her round face and her pouty puppy dog eyes. Aww. What the? Father, a man just bared the door shut. Old Gotham, Sacred Heart. I think we're execute. In trouble. Dun 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 dun. Psh, everything goes blackout. The Gotham City power grid is built on Wayne tech, along with nearly every backup generator in the city. The grid operates like clockwork. Excuse me. Until I tell it not to. Gotham needs Batman, and Batman needs his mask. But darkness is all the mask I need. Beneath the acrid stink of their sweat and grind, the faint but unmistakable smell of smoke. Far but not too far. The smell of an oil fire. Not a smell I'd expect in such a newly renovated building. Almost directly below the fundraiser ballroom is a sub-basement that's been inaccessible for generations. Once it housed a laundry, a wood shop, a crematorium, and the infamous boiler room, sealed away after a fire that left 24 patients and staff dead. Let now our game begin in Gotham Town across the sea. The boiler's been dead as a stone for a century. There's no wiring here, no source of heat, no evidence that the gunmen upstairs were here. Who set this fire? To what purpose? Then I hear a familiar voice, speaking a name I haven't used in a lifetime, and I know the answer. Young Jack, how long I searched for thee, where stood a boy, a man I see. Father, the power's off, and we're trapped inside. Father, can you hear me? Now son will reap what sire has sown, and pay the cost in blood and bone. I now engrave on meager grave, memento mori written stone. Next, the strange case of Atticus Bligh. And that is the end of this issue of Batman and Robin, which the art was awesome. And oh man, I love how it was like all boring, and like as the reader we kind of feel like Damian, where it's just like, man, we started off with action and now it kind of just slowed down. It's just like, I love how Damian kind of represents like the impatient reader, where it's like we just want to read and see cool action stuff, but at the same time the other half of us is like Batman, and we enjoy the story building and stuff, and we're just like, ooh, where is this going? I'm interested. I can't wait for the next issue. It's gonna be good. Well, that was issue 14 of Batman and Robin. On to the next comic book. We've read 3 comic books. Oh yeah, there's only 2 more comic books left, baby. Oh wait, my bad. We've read half the comic book stack. There's only 3 more comic books left. Okay, let's see. We have The Rocketeer issue 3, Johnny Quest issue 3, and The War of Worlds Begins Here, Conquest 2099. So I grabbed this because it looked interesting. I mean, it has Nova and Spider-Man 2099 on it, so it's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. Yeah, let's get into it. Issue 1 of Conquest 2099. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. What is this about? I'm about to find out. In the darkness of space, an evil force thirsts for the blood of other worlds. Destined to tragically collide with an equally powerful opponent, the galaxy will face turmoil, destruction, and conquest 2099. Cool. Okay, so let's turn the page. Space. In a universe where a new heroic age was born in the year of Earth 2099, I am Ulana, the Watcher, sworn to observe, to never interfere. Below me, the planet Midas, the world once set on galactic conquest, until its rulers tried to tame a true predator, the Lord of Night, Dracula. On his way to a new homeworld, the Vampire King was plucked from the stars. He and his captains were subjected to brutal experiments. The cruelty of Midas woke an old rage in the Impaler. He rose up, slaughtered his tormentors, and took all of Midas as his vampiric regiment. Had time turned differently, Dracula may have reached his new home alone. Instead, he again sets his sights on Domus Draconum. With a vast and ravenous army at his back, his captains watch, as afraid of their master as they are driven by him. Deathform, born a scroll, reborn as a Dracula hunter. Killpath, born to Sakar, reborn as Dracula's wayfinder. Nightforge, born to the Shiari, reborn as Dracula's weaponsmith. Gravehunter, born Abaddon, reborn as Dracula's scavenger. Oh, cool, this is a story about Dracula! Oh yeah, this is a perfect read for spooky season. And Dracula, the dragon, gazes out across his newfound legions. Legions reborn, starving for blood, for a future, for a home. Dracula feels their hunger, pangs. He knows their unrest, and so... Legions of the night, hear me! The vampire is a noble beast, cursed to be feared, to be judged and hunted for what we are, and even so. I left my birth world with a hopeful heart, a course set for a new home world. One with oceans of blood to sate our thirst and quell our persecution. And yet I was still vampire, still hunted, not just by pirates, but by you. You flayed my flesh, you tortured my captains, and in return, we made you ours. You returned not out of vengeance, no, but of generosity. And now share in the wonder of a vampiric heart, the wonder and the horror. You are Midasinian, no longer. You are vampire, and all that entails. You are judged for your rebirth as a natural predator wherever you go. You will know the very cruelty with which you welcome me, but there is hope. Domus Draconum, the vampire homeworld calls, and we will answer! The rough space engines you built on torture will be completed. I will guard our flight through the void with the great dark hawk at my side. People of Midas, you were crude, base beings, but now you are vampire. Now you are destined for paradise. On the Trinilians, once the Mightian's capital, preparations began. The time slip engine in its ruins, but hyperspace remains a viable option. Most of my old family died in the Autochron Wars. I intend to defend our new home. I have little doubt, Deathform, you will do me proud. You needn't be here, my lord. We'll be days searching the sea of trash for useful parts, so it may be Gravehunter. But I will stand with my kin until the work is done. My hands must always be the most worn. To demand service, I must serve. Deathform has plotted us a hyperspace course. Perhaps he should be my wayfinder, Killpath. He can read a map. I can get us there. We'll rip apart in transit and our gears not hardened for hyperspace. Poor fools, Midas was years away from a working hyperdrive. I'll have us ready in hours. How fares your dark heart? Shiari, priests would revel at such a raptor. I'm named her Radha, after the legendary founder of my homeland, and she as well, Nightforge, but longs for space, her native void. Easy, Radha, easy. The stars beckon. The work is at last complete. This is a giant demon bird. That's fucking cool. Oh my god. Man, this is fucking cool. This is cool. Okay. We launch before sunrise. Wayfinder, report. Deathform's heading is set, hyperdrive is hot, hyperspace pleading is sealed. Your legions are secured in the belly of the ship. Our blood rations are full, and our hearts are eager. The Trinilans is a go for liftoff. Oh, it's a spaceship. Vampire spaceship. Vampires. Oh, man, vampires. Dun 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 dun. On Earth, a spider hunts the celestial corridors of Oasis X. You shouldn't have run, junk pile. You had to know I'd follow you. Shock off, Spider-Man! You got no pull here. Oasis X is for mutants. I'm claiming refuge. No way they let some mutant poser take me in. Ugh. Refuge is for outcasts. You sold out your own kind to the grave robber. Don't expect the X-Men to throw you a party for profiting off mutant bodies. Ugh. What do you mean, Spider-Man?
Looks like a party to me. I argued her down from taking his head, I swear. He still can't tell the difference between a winning argument and endless whining. Grrr, X-Men. Who can? It's good to see you, Cyclops. I've been after Junkpile for days. Thanks for convincing Phoenix to hold off on the summary executions. It only deferred Oasis X doesn't grant refuge to traitors, Stockpile. You only cry mutant when it suits you. When you can get something out of it. She's kidding, at least until the trial. We're sentries now, mutant guards. Their rules. Mutant guards. It's been too long since I came through. You should be proud. This place is incredible, and it's always changing. Around these parts, we call that evolution. The rest of you should think about it. My legs! You stupid shocking daughter of a... Don't mouth off, junkie. Not when your mouth can still come off. He'll be fine. His whole body's made up of scraps. Old and new. Disappointing. What she means to say is she knew that from the start. That's what he means to say. Nice of you to collect our trash, though. Mom said the world needs ditch diggers, but I sought janitorial fame. How about punctuality? The traitor led you here right on time. Your spider friend's about to teleport in the Twilight Array. Spider-Woman? Severin? She's not due back from Mars for weeks. Something's changed. Her booking came with emergency clearance. I'll ask her myself. See you both up there, and Phoenix. And Phoenix, it's only a few blocks. Try to make it without any dismemberment. Okay, I'm just funny. I'm like having trouble. Okay, so that was like Spider-Man dealing with like Junkpile was his name, and then the mutants of 2099 came. So apparently in 2099 there's this future Oasis paradise where mutants. It's an oasis for mutants. That's actually pretty awesome. Hello there, I'm reading Spider-Man comics. Okay, now we're back to the vampire spaceship. The Trilands hurtles on course to its new home. Rada, a Darkhawk, has missed the quiet power of the hyperspace trials, and yet her master grows anxious within. Long-distance scan confirmed. We're nearly home, my lord. Stay alert, Gravehunter. The space between nearly and now holds deep dangers. Now is coming in fast, Lord Dracula. We're less than one stellar league from Domus Dracomus, exiting hyperspace. It's beautiful. This is our home, the world my daughter made. Prepare for landing. I want us on the ground. Within the hour. My lord, the sun. Indeed, Nightforge. Do not look away. This is polar night. The sun will never truly rise. Lilith and I have had our troubles, but in the end, she has made a fine world. Wait! Lord Dracula, are you well? You have eyes, death form. Tell me! Dun dun dun! How could this be? Dun 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 dun! This beautiful vampire homeworld has been destroyed, but by who? The thoughts of kin. They should be echoing on the night wind, but there is nothing. This planet, our home, is a tomb. These aren't warriors. It's a family. They're staging. They died in honor. May Vord, Blood-Eye, god of beheading, guard their eternal rest. Oh no, and it shows like a vampire, like father holding two kids. Bum bum bum. Their flesh, Gravehunter. It's burnt. Yes, sunburnt. In a land of low sun. This was no accident. It wasn't some natural disaster. It was an attack. Indeed, Killpath. This cudgel tells enough. The alloy contains phosphorus. They could be imbued with sunlight. A slight charge yet remains. Where do I go now? Where do I take them now? This desolation. Can there truly be no one left to... Father? That voice! Daughter! Father! No, Lilith! You are wounded, don't! Stop, Father. Stop, you must know. Dun dun dun, Dracula's holding his dying daughter. Show me, Lilith. Show me your world, our home, and what became of it.
It was good. It was good. We have fought for ages, Father, but you suffered for our nation on Earth. When humans asked me to lead our kind to a new home, what could I do but build the world that you'd sacrifice yourself for? And it was Domus Draconum, the dragon's home, a place for all vampires. We had days like never before, families bloomed, the luxury of monotony set in, the privilege of refusing to be predator or prey, of reinventing our ways. At last, eternal life meant eternal growth, or it did. Until the Aronians, the death spiders from deep space carried by living dreadnoughts. At the howling cry of their leader, Spider-Side, the Aronians pillaged our home like the mobs of old. Their weapons burned like the sun. They knew us, but not me. Sunlight holds no power over either of us, Father. So I fought. I battled their leader as you would. Not a nation, but a world was on the line. In vampires, the Aronians saw prey. Refusing to allow that, I summoned the elements, the planet's fury itself. But it could not match Spider-Side's rage. He shrugged it off and struck right through my heart. Few vampires could endure a wound like that, but our line is strong, Father. Though not strong enough, I watched my spine severed as the flames rose, watched as our people were herded into the Aronians' dreadnoughts. I touched Spider-Side's mind. I glimpsed the fate of our kin. One worse than true death. Araneo thrives on captive labor, and once the work stock is spent, their flesh is used for feed. Dun 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 dun. So they attacked them to take them over for slavery reasons. Dun 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 dun. They're like an evil alien spider barbarian race that conquers worlds just to have slaves. Damn. So few of us are left here, so few, and I couldn't save them. Dun dun dun! Dracula cries tears of blood as he holds his dead daughter in his arms, giving her one last kiss to the forehead. My lord, whatever they are, whatever you wish, we await your orders. Dracula, infused with rage and with blood tearing from his eyes, glow red. Lilith must heal. I will bury my daughter, and you, Grave Hunter, you will prepare my legion for war. The promise that once framed Dracula's orders is gone, replaced not even by despair, but resignation. The words of an old ruler who dared hope to break the bloody cycle, one in which had been both victim and victimizer above. The Silver Surfer mourns what was lost, and the losses to come. For in all his travels he knows no lodestar but death, and much await. Every single Aranion will pay. This will be the justice not of the Night Lord, not of the statesman, but of the Impaler. The old ways will return. The vampire species will be liberated, the only way Dracula knows. By bloody conquest. Bum bum bum! And shows Dracula with his freaking badass blood sword drawn and held to pointed to the very skies, and his new legion of vampire people raise and shout and cheer. Dun dun dun! They're gonna kill all these evil alien spider barbarians. But the Arnerians are not a monolith. Many systems away at Oasis X, Miguel Hera awaits the only Arnion to ever defect. Spider-Man, what brings the terror of Nueva York to the Twilight Array? That's a compliment, by the way. I'm Twilight. Pleasure. Guessing that makes this your teleport rig. That it is, but it's not a teleporter. I alter reality inside my sphere of influence. The array boosts my mutant gifts, like Cerebro used to do for Xavier. I engage my sphere, give myself cosmic awareness, and fold the universe, so that someone out there becomes someone here. Incredible, and it's safe? I got a friend coming in. Safer than having your atoms fried through the void attached to photons. I keep people whole. Two places become one place for an instant, but don't take my word for it. Shmoo. Ask her. Psh! Is that Spider-Woman back from Mars?
Spider-Woman! Mars held on to you for way too long. Perhaps, though my service in the colonies was to last another month. Still, it is good to be home. They said you were traveling with emergency clearance. What happened? Something on Mars? No, not there. You know I left my home, but what you don't know, not fully, is why I came of age in a brutal culture from birth. We Aranians must fend for ourselves. Our world runs on savagery and fear. Others call us death spiders, and the spiders with the most kills now leads. Hence his name, Spindamord, or Spider-side. We are parasitic conquerors. Family is forbidden as our peers. We kill our own to advance. Once useless, all outsiders are eaten. This and many things I could never do, but I thought I left from my people. I am not entirely apart from them. Our Arnians share subspace empathy. We feel as one over great distances, but only concepts, not words. Today, I woke to pride, cruelty, and victory. A foul mix I never wanted to feel again. The sign of newfound conquest. It's okay, Spider-Woman. Whatever they did, it's them. It wasn't you. That is just it. I know something terrible has happened, but not what will I do. Well, I do, darling, and you're right. It ain't nothing good. Afternoon, Cyclops Phoenix. I know that voice. It'd be Nova now, right? It'd be Nova now, right? Heard you were dead. Some of us hoped you were. Wait, Nova? But Xandar was destroyed. There's a memorial on Wakanda. Someone want to tell me what the shuck is going on here? What? Nova here was one of us, Spider-Man. Before my time, but mutants talk. Even led this crew for a bit. After Delarice, before the time store. Quit though. Not that simple, but Zion's back. Zhao's forgiven, and I'm on your bit list. They weren't well. You're just a crass hole, Logan. Name's Nova now. Last of them, but don't kid yourself, Phoenix. You can't scare me. Oh, it's freaking Wolverine as a freaking Nova? No wonder he's all short and buff. Dun dun dun. I knew the original, and you don't hold a candle to. How about I hold my blowtorch to your... Enough! You blasted in here, Nova? Don't tell me it was to be part of the problem. Some chops on you, Spider. Way more teeth than the last guy. Fact is, this ain't a reunion. I'm here for Spider-Woman. Word's out. The Arnonians raised a vampire homeworld. I need intel to take them down. You wish to know their weakness. You fear my people. I loathe them, but cruelty and infighting are why I abandoned my home in the first place. I will not betray them to some unlicensed soldier from the void. Their crimes must be dealt with, but not by you. Dun dun dun! I wasn't asking. Ain't easy keeping a lid on the whole of a Nova force, even for me. If I were you, I'd talk while you still can. Greater monsters than you have threatened me since I first drew breath. And if you want to draw more, I'd stand down. You people got tens of thousands of lives on their hands. I'm not leaving without what you know. A blaster? Please. Instinctive speed is a faint Aronian skill. You'd be lucky to graze me. Slam! Good thing these pistols shoot big fat charges. So what? I move faster than either of us can think. The array knows! Sorry, lady. Step back and let me do my work. Work all you want, Nova. Severan's not talking. No, but I will handle this performative animal myself. They'll pull the whole array down on us. Nah, I know when a woman's got her blood up. Spider-Woman's taking this outside. You want to take my people to task? Fine. But at my command, justice cannot come from some blunt outsider with no concept of our culture. I know enough, kid. This ain't a sociology class. You people are butchers, and all butchers understand is the blade. Tell me how to hit them where it hurts, or join them in the dirt. She'll pass. Thwip! Should listen to the Spider Lady. Let her handle this herself. She's my best shot at righting this wrong. Her options don't change, but you're under no obligation to bleed for an alien fugitive. Funny, all I see is a friend. If this is how you want to play this, it's simple enough. Sure is. Shink! Shink! Uh-oh, Wolverine's got his claws out. Aw, snap. I'm choosing blood.
Dun 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 dun! Wolverine Nova versus Spider-Man 2099. This is actually pretty freaking good. You got so many factors in here. You got freaking X-Men of 2099, Nova 2099, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Woman 2099. You have these aliens, Arnonians, spider barbarian race that's like evil and bloodlusty, and then you got freaking vampires warring with them. This is gonna blow up to something awesome. Okay, this is gonna be a good read. I can't wait for the second issue. Shabam! Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and stop my comic book morning reading stream right here because I need to go out and exercise. So, well, actually, I only have 2 comics left, but I might as well save them for tomorrow. That way I have something to read tomorrow. Because I have these 2, Johnny Quest and The Rocketeer, which are really good, that I'm keeping up with. And then I have this fat annual issue #1 that I can read. So I'll save that for tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream here. I'll see you guys later. Until then, peace out. I'm going to go exercise. So until then, you guys stay awesome, stay hydrated, stay fresh, stay golden. And remember, your little anime bro from the anime fam is always here to entertain himself. Anyway, I hope you had a good morning. I know I had a great morning. I was reading my favorite comic books. That's like waking up on Saturday morning and watching cartoons. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Until then, stay awesome and have a good rest of your day. Peace out. Bye-bye.